Hi everyone, we are LaChiMoLaLa,
LaChiMoLaLa.
and we are back with another music video reaction to our current favorites, Monsta X.
Down to the marrow. I don't know.
Down to the marrow, right? Cha cha. Sorry, now we're just getting all deep into X-ray. As you guys know, I am rediscovering their older tracks, and I am currently stuck on the Clan Part 1 Lost. So we're going to watch a special performance of X Girl that Tammy found that I am very excited about on Show Champion. I don't know if I've really seen that many performances from when they were still this new.
I personally haven't either, to be honest with you, because we are going through this journey together. So,
Yes.
I
And we
mean,
are kind of leapfrogging in time,
yeah.
which
Oh,
makes sense because it's Monsta X.
yeah,
They would approve.
yeah, they would
Time travel.
approve. Yes, yes, they
So
would.
I don't feel like we have to be linear with Monster X.
No.
That's how we love them.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, so the first time I heard this song, I was like, What?" Okay, so first off, this album came out what, 2016. They debuted in 2015. They already have a collaboration, with a really I consider like a big person, which is Wien from
Yeah.
Mamamoo.
Like
So,
a household name.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they collabed with other artists before, like Sistar, but then also, they were also judges, on No Mercy. So I kind
Yeah.
of just put that aside, like even though they're big names, I think this hits a little bit different.
Because it's like a
So
peer-to-peer relationship.
yeah,
Mhm.
so I when I heard the song for the first time, I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is such a good track." First, I was just shocked that Wien was on the track because, I mean, not to say that, I mean, it sounds like, "Oh my gosh, what?" But it's just like we just love Mamamoo too. We love
Mhm.
their voices, So it's like
We're
it's
always excited to find out one of them's on someone else's track.
yeah, it's like such a treat.
Mhm.
And so when I heard her sing on this track, I'm like, oh my gosh, so good. So now I'm just really excited to see this performance. But I do want to mention too, she recently was on a Midnight Idol, which is
Ooh.
hosted by Ki Hyun and I am.
Mhm.
And so they actually played the X Girl track.
Did they? They were like, "Hey,
Yeah.
remember this?" Da da da.
Yeah. They played it because
Oh,
like,
that's awesome.
yeah, because Wien was doing like her promos, for her single that came
Mhm.
out in, I believe, in January. And so, but yeah, like it was like so cool. Like I haven't watched the whole entire episode, but I just saw a clip of it on Instagram, quite honestly. So,
Isn't it crazy though? It's such a small world. Like everybody knows everybody, everybody's collabed with everyone, or everyone's worked with the same choreographer or songwriter or agency.
yeah,
I mean, it
yeah.
makes sense that they do this kind of crossover stuff. It can only help.
Yeah. And so 6 years later after the song, like
Still hanging out.
still hanging out, listening to the song
They both
together.
made it. Good for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I'm excited to see this performance.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
I'm already excited just looking at it. I'm like, look, there's a live crowd, and then I remembered it was 2016,
Yeah.
so of course there's a live crowd.
Yeah.
Uh,
And I see a bunch of mics. So I
right?
don't know if they'll be mic dancing or just standing
Yes,
there.
I
So
love it when they mic dance.
I know. Let's see. Let's see if they're gonna mic dance.
All right, so X Girl on Show Champion. Here we go.
Woo woo. Look at them looking all
Oh my
debonair.
gosh. Look at them all suited and matchy.
Right?
I like that. That's what you like. That
Mm,
little jump up.
I do. I do.
Ugh, show now.
Ah,
Oh, there will be mic dancing.
yes, mic dancing.
And look, a giant clock behind them.
Mm-hmm. The precursor to their time traveling.
Yep. It's already here.
Oh,
Oh, baby.
right?
Ooh.
Oh.
Again, I am being an extrovert. What's happening? So saucy right now.
Mhm. Oh, all right.
Oh,
Oh, Minhyun's voice is always sweet as honey.
right. It's a lot of blondes for this time.
Right?
Youngwon looks so cute. Where are they showing him?
I know, right?
His hair's so adorable. There he is! Yay!
Yay!
I'm sorry. I'm like, I am. Stop. Yes, my favorite duo.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, Jew Honey is really slamming those. Like the dance, he's like so good. Oh, cute. And so doesn't begin, but so continues their long, long tradition of breakup songs. No men have ever been so soul crushed by women as Monsta X, apparently.
Seriously, I mean, these poor guys, like their hearts are just being stomped on left and right. I mean, come on
If we
now.
just go by the songs, they're mush.
I
Ah.
just,
Okay, so first of all, the song. I feel like that hook is everything. The way it glides up instead of down. It's unusual and it's fun, but it's so light. And it does sound kind of remorseful. It's interesting.
yeah.
You wouldn't think it would to go up, but it does. It sounds wistful and like there's a lot of longing just in the melody.
Girl, you just know me so well. You know I love that part. You know,
Mhm.
it's
I was like, there it is. That's it. That's
yep,
why you like the
yep,
song.
yep, yep, yep,
It's
yep.
good. It's addicting. It's a total earworm that you could hear 100 times and never get tired of.
Yeah. And even though it's like a sad song, it I don't know. It's just like the instrumental to it. It seems kind of happy too. It's just
Right? It's more
it's
like a
like
laid back chill song than
yeah.
necessarily a cry your eyes out song.
Yeah. You
Mm.
know, it's like
You didn't break up yesterday. It was
yeah.
last summer, but it
Yeah.
still sucked.
Yeah. Sorry it didn't it's like sorry it didn't work out, but you know. Oh man. But yeah, the song is so great. I 100% agree with you. It's a total earworm. Great opening track, to their
Yes.
album,
Yeah.
Like if you needed a track to like reel you in to like buy the album, this is like for me personally, definitely reeled me in,
And
to
I do think it's good that it shines without the guest star. Like when she's on it, it's great, but you could still perform it without her. You
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
it's not vital.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So they were fantastic for this on this performance
Oh my
too.
gosh.
I mean, can we talk about the choreography?
Yes.
Uh,
Okay, it's your favorite props.
Oh, props. Girl, props, props, props. Props are
Props.
hard, you
Okay.
know? They're so
People are
hard.
lucky that you're not a choreographer because all of your choreography would be very complex with a lot of moving parts.
I mean, yeah, exactly. I would add too many props, maybe. I don't know. But
Yeah, I love the
yeah.
choreography. I love that it wasn't too much, but it was enough to be like, oh, look at that. Like, it was cute. It was really
Yeah.
cute.
Oh my gosh, the way that they were swinging the mics and stuff like
Mhm.
that. And like uh, I'm like, should I demonstrate right here? Like they were like going up like this with their mic stand. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
please, please.
And I do feel like you can see a difference, obviously, because they probably haven't been around even a whole year yet.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I was giggling before, it's just because Jew Honey was hitting his choreography so dead on. Like that man has practiced. He has practiced until the soles of his shoes are gone. You know what I mean? And I was just loving it because he's giving literally everything.
Yeah,
I could see how much it meant to him just
yeah.
based on how he was hitting his marks. Which I giggled about because I thought it was so adorable.
And
So
and you
cute.
and you know what? It's really interesting because people always give like rappers like such a hard time about like how they can't dance and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Which, by the way, isn't true. You need rhythm to flow.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, June Honey is like amazing, you
Amazing
know?
dancer.
Amazing dancer,
He's
yeah.
so good. I just love, for me, as someone who is dancing is one of those things that intimidates me a little bit. So I just love when I feel like that person's giving 500%. Like, love it, see it, recognize, good job. That's
Yeah.
kind of how I felt. I saw him and I was like, oh, whereas I saw Hyung Won too, but I was like, oh, it's effortless.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's doing it all, but it looks like it costs nothing.
Yeah.
It's two very different types of appreciation, but it's appreciation for both.
Yeah.
And
Oh my gosh.
why is I am so feisty? Was he feisty in the beginning?
Uh,
I mean, he's feisty now,
yeah.
but I feel
In
like
a
there was like a
different kind of
lull where
way.
he pulled back or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. I just feel like he's very cute and like singing straight to your eyes and like giving you a little,
It's strange because like like when we found out that he was like the youngest, we were like, "What? I am
you
the
know.
youngest?" Because like we got into them when it was like, Fatal Love,
Mhm.
Fantasia, like the later stuff, One of a Kind and stuff like that, right? But then like the earlier works like this, it's like, "Oh yeah, he's definitely the
He's the
youngest."
youngest. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Hmm.
definitely the
He's
youngest.
playing that youngest role right now.
Yeah, he's playing like the young card right now, which he is not even a young card because he is young,
He
the
is young.
youngest. He is
It's
the youngest.
true.
It's true. Yeah.
It's just Minhyuk's so silly. I'm always have to remind myself he's not the youngest.
Yeah.
He's like
Yeah.
almost the oldest.
Yeah. He's the second oldest. So
But he's so
yeah.
silly and
Hmm.
ridiculous. And he was great in this too. You pointed it out. He has that gorgeous, smooth, honey voice. And he was also really playing it up. I loved his like long dangly
Ugh.
earring. It's like all winky,
Yes.
flirty.
Yeah.
And Shonu's just smoldering. What does he watch every episode of America's Next Top Model? He's just smizing at the camera like nonstop. He always looks like he's either about to smile or like say ow. It's like you're never quite sure with him. You're like, is he in pain or is he happy? I don't
Or
know.
both.
Or both.
Or both.
Well, he always looks like a little concerned, but like it's so cute on him that you're like, I love it. I
Whatevs.
love it. I love it. Be concerned.
Oh man, yes.
And I'm not used to seeing them quite so matchy. I feel like nowadays when we see them, they're usually, yeah, they're all in a red suit, but they're all very different.
Yeah.
But that totally makes sense. When you're an early group, it's all about defining you as a group. I feel like once you can establish yourself as a group, which they did, then you get to kind of establish your individuality like a
Y-
little more.
Yeah, I felt like for this performance they had like little like uh, tweaks to like the suits and stuff like that. Like
Mhm.
Hyungwon's suit wasn't as fitted as say like
Yeah, and he had
Kihyun's.
like kind of a bit of a tail from the shirt in the back.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly. There were very minor details that like could be easily missed only because it's also the color gray. It's very
Yeah.
neutral, so it gets
And I did
lost.
notice the rap line, they both their white shirts had some sort of decal or picture on them,
Yeah.
whereas the other guys didn't. So you're
Yeah.
right, there were little things,
Yeah.
but it looked pretty homogenous for what I imagined from them. But like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not hating on it. I loved it. They looked
Yeah.
adorable. Like
Yeah.
I said, I feel like they're trying to establish themselves as a unit, so it makes
Mm-hmm.
total sense.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, so I mean, I like the outfits for this too. It's just
Mhm.
like like you said, it's not like very pronounced as opposed to like Love Color, where Shonu
Yeah.
is wearing a crop top suit versus like say like Kyungwon, where he's wearing a turtleneck and a red suit or whatnot.
I
So
thought you were gonna say sometime when Wan Ho was wearing a crop top. I was like, yes.
Wonho is always showing something off.
I feel like
So
somebody somewhere has put together a Monsta X calendar that's just them in crop tops.
I
Every
mean,
month, a new crop top.
I mean, it's kind of a thing. Crop tops and harnesses, and I mean, that's later in the years when they establish their identity, but it's still their jam, and we're
I'm
all
just
there
saying
for
that's
it.
a great charity calendar idea. TM. I would buy that calendar.
Well, now I know what to do for just for fun for you, like go on Shutterfly and just create like a calendar with
Oh my
like
gosh.
crop tops and
Crop
you
tops,
know.
crop. I
Oh
never knew
man.
I'd love crop tops so much. I just don't like them on me.
I mean,
I mean, I don't hate them. I just don't love them.
I love me a crop top. I love wearing crop tops when I'm by myself. Yeah, but I
And
definitely
you do have
like
a crop top hoodie addiction.
I do have a
That's a
cropped,
fact.
yeah, it's a fact. I do have a crop top hoodie addiction for sure. But yeah, I love watching Monsta X in crop tops too.
Mm-hmm.
So
100%.
yeah.
But they're just getting started. We know they
Hmm.
have to work up to a
We
crop top.
got you got to
You
ease
don't
them
just
into it.
explode on the scene with one of
No,
those. Come on, give it
no,
a second.
no.
But yeah, I really like this song, and this was a great performance. They're just, always engaging, always fun.
Yeah,
How can you not see them perform anything live and then not stand them?
I
It's
know,
impossible.
right? Ugh, true words.
We're just like,
It's like I'm speechless. Preach, sister. Preach.
reach.
Oh man. All right. I better cut it off right here because I feel like we could talk like for another 3 hours about how wonderful they are in this performance. So, you guys, thank you so much for watching with us. If you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And we are
LaChiMoLaLa.
LaChiMoLaLa. And we will see you guys for the next one. Annyeong.
안녕.